You need to encourage them that, yeah, there is a potential, there is success stories, so you can make it.
Also case studies, because when people see,
exactly,
they can believe.
You need to make them feel the smell of the money.
I think that there is a huge step that has been made already.
You have opportunity to sell much more products in one package. And one of the most cost is the shipment line, logistics side. I mean, it's not about just money. Generally, company needs why education, how they need to make e-commerce step by step.
So
okay,
yes, it's okay. So my question was, in fact, to welcome you here and to tell us about your contact here. How did you hear from EMEC, and how was your first contact with Morocco? Why Morocco?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much for the question. As you know, we are organizing international events since 8 years ago. And our main focus is cross-border e-commerce, and we are bringing more than 50,000 visitors together, and from all parts of ecosystem marketplaces like Amazon, eBay, Wayfair, Walmart are coming, and also payment services are here, and logistic companies. And as we are organizing organizations and events, we met with EMEC Expo, and we had a partnership with them. We invited to Istanbul, first of all, and we had a great collaboration there. And we are continuing also our partnership here today in EMEC Expo. And also the next one will be in Dubai, inshallah. And in Dubai, 4 to 5 December, we will have the event. And also there we are the partners. We are open for the partnership with all local companies and event organizations. And also, as we saw, the interest on e-commerce is growing here in Morocco. As an history between the East and West, and as a destination also is great opportunity for all companies near the ocean, Atlantic Ocean, and therefore there is more interest, and we are ready for sharing our experience here. On the other side, while making the e-commerce, you need to bring not only just private companies together, you need to also get contact with governmental duties,
exactly.
That educational.
So I see that your vision to e-commerce is quite holistic.
Yeah.
And the power of e-commerce is to have all the departments of the chain to get it strong and to get it efficient.
Yeah.
And this is a good insight, and I think we have a lot to learn here in Morocco about this, because, as you say, there are different areas, and all the areas have to get together in order to get it strong, fast, as e-commerce needs this.
Exactly. The one part is private companies, the other part is the educational duties, and the other side is the governmental duties. In one side, governmental duties with the regulations, laws, opening the road, let's say green way for the e-commerce, and private companies making this business. And on the other side, the human power is very important here, educational.
Before we move to educational, for governments, what are, for instance, the incentives, or what makes e-commerce easy from the side of Turkish governments?
Yeah, when we started approximately 10 years ago, there was lack of incentives, regulations on e-commerce. And also the awareness on governmental duties is very important here.
Of course.
You need to get more and more connection with them and increase the awareness about the e-commerce and interest on them. And therefore we had making many of events, webinars, seminars, international events, and we made many of meetings with them, and we increased the awareness and interest on them. And then the governmental duties started about thinking about the e-commerce,
because they start seeing the power.
Exactly. And when we started on especially cross-border e-commerce, there was just 0.23% in share of in all export line of cross-border e-commerce. But for now, within 6 to 8 years, it grew so much, and within 2-3 years, we are aiming to get 10% of total export on cross-border e-commerce.
And what are the actions that are taken to get this increase?
As I mentioned, first of all, you need to make governmental duties believe that, yeah, there is big potential. On the other side, the companies which trying to make cross-border e-commerce, they don't have enough courage. You need to encourage them that, yeah, there is a potential, there is success stories, and also you can make it. Succeed.
So communication is important.
Exactly.
And also case studies, because when people see, they can believe.
Exactly. You need to show them that
numbers, figures.
Exactly. And you need to make them feel the smell of the money, and therefore we are the human beings and we like to see the success story physically, especially. And of course, after the pandemic, also the remote working and webinars, online seminars also.
But I think that there is a huge step that has been made already.
Yeah.
Because we've attended with ShopiVerse, we've attended the cosmetic fair, which is one of the biggest fairs in the world. And when we talk about e-commerce and when they know we are from e-commerce background, we are instantly welcomed. We get the interest of people, everybody wants to work. So I think this step is moving in the good direction.
Yeah, exactly. Especially in cosmetic line, there are some different factors while you are trying to make e-commerce. In cosmetic line category, you have opportunity to sell much more products in one package. There is a statistics about that, figures. That average unit of the products in a one package, it's about 8 to 10 products in one package. Therefore, it's very profitable also for the companies for making the cross-border e-commerce, because the companies should get interest the costs while making the cross-border e-commerce, and one of the most cost is the shipment line, logistics side.
How would you exactly define cross-border e-commerce?
While starting companies, at the beginning they are worrying about how they can make e-commerce, first of all. Step by step, furthermore, they are learning, we can succeed in local market. After a while, they are trying to go with like Amazon, like Etsy, eBay, and different global marketplaces. And also that they are making many of mistakes, of course, and the companies have very limited sources. I mean, it's not about just money, time, team, vision, everything, money, budget, and therefore they need to use their sources very productive and valuable. And therefore, ShopiVerse and other companies, very important here, to be a leader and lead them about the going cross-border e-commerce especially, and manage all their process very easily and very smoothly.
Exactly. So this is, we talk about the governmental side.
Yeah.
Now you also mentioned education.
Yeah.
Here we are doing huge efforts to have this education, because educating the markets is like welcoming newcomers to the market. Giving them the information, giving them the training, so that, and also lots of brands need e-commerce. So we are doing very good job here in Morocco already with events like this. Or for example, we have ShopiVerse Academy. We are targeting also universities and all this youth that need to have like side hustle from e-commerce. All these are interested. So from the Turkey part, so what is your job on education?
Generally company needs why education to get the educational side, because as I mentioned before, their sources are limited and they need to use their sources very very, get more
wisely.
interest.
Yeah.
Exactly. And therefore, they need to learn how to manage their sources to be succeeded in a short time.
Yeah.
One of the main sources is the time. If you are getting succeeded in short time, then it's good. But if you are getting succeeded within 5 or 10 years, we are living in a very competitive world, and you need to be very fast, very attractive, and very profitable, and also very productive, and therefore they need to learn how they need to make e-commerce step by step. Okay, before that, they need to get courage about e-commerce with success stories and get aware about the e-commerce. The second one, I am interested about e-commerce. I want to learn it.
But how?
Yeah, but how?
And where?
Yeah, exactly. I need to start from zero, from any place, And there are many of experts like Ships and Academy, and they can get more and more information here, and they will learn step by step from establishing company, from getting vision about how it will grow, starting from local market, going to global market, cross-border e-commerce. For now, for instance, we have one of our companies, ShopiVerse. They are giving the dashboard about the managing all cross-border e-commerce from just one panel, and also they are making the partnership with logistic companies and payment companies. And in that ShopiVerse, you can even sit in Casablanca, in Marrakesh, or in any way, or even in Antarctica, let's say.
Of course.
You can buy your product from China, from different Turkey, or from different countries, and you can place your products in different fulfillments, which is placed in Europe, in US,
So
in
it's
Gulf
easy.
region.
It's easy now.
Exactly. You can just sit and manage from just single dashboard,
Exactly.
It's very great opportunity for the companies, but first of all, they need to start from education.
Exactly.
Otherwise they will make many of mistakes, and that mistakes will result them much more source.
Exactly. I have a question for you. I see that like for our customers, they have their sourcing from China, from UAE, but Turkey is not taking a very important share on this sourcing. But when I go to Turkey, I see so many factories, so many good and quality products.
Exactly.
How come?
Turkey is one of the main manufacturing centers of the region, because you can find furnitures, you can find home and textile, dresses, fashions, cosmetics, and also on automotive parts. Turkey is the number one best in all over the world, But the awareness, as you mentioned, is not enough in all over the world.
Exactly.
As a quality, as a price, cost is very great. And also as a destination of the country is great. Near the Asia, near the Europe, near the Middle East and MENA, it's very easy to deliver the product.
And shipping is less expensive than from China.
Exactly. And in Turkey, companies have a problem about marketing side, about branding side.
Exactly. This is what I noticed.
Even now, they cannot do enough marketing campaigns. They have lack of information about branding. Well branded. When we are talking about France, directly we are thinking about the Eiffel.
Exactly.
When we are talking about, let's say, which place, London, UK, just bridge,
Exactly.
And about Istanbul, Bosphorus, okay, we have, but it's about just touristic topic, You need to place your country as a brand, as a manufacturer,
Exactly. And there is still some work to do here.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you told me that you are organizing a fair on December. And the figures you give me are just astonishing, very respectable, very good figures. You have like 20,000 attendants, more than 250 exhibitors, and you have an offer for the Moroccan companies since you're in partnership with EMEC. Can you tell us more about it?
Yeah, exactly. As we saw, the interest about cross-border e-commerce is very growing in the region, in MENA, in Gulf region also. And we made a partnership with Dubai Commerce City, which is the governmental duty, and established with $1 billion budget on e-commerce to support the companies in a region and get the foreign direct investment to the region. And it's very attractive, let's say, situation and opportunity for the companies to start the business. And therefore, we made partnership with them, and we are going to make an organization here in 4-5 December in Dubai. And we are telling companies, if you are looking for new customers, especially from more than 20 countries, there will be visitors. And if you are looking for new customers, hot leads, if you are looking for investors, if you are looking for connection with governmental duties, if you are looking for making local partnerships with exhibitors there, if you are looking for increasing your brand awareness, and make PR, it's great opportunity for brands to place their booth in the event.
So
and
guys, if you need visibility, if you need a very good network and have access to new technologies, please contact, and you will be welcomed in Dubai, December.
Yeah. Exactly.
So just to conclude, can you give, from your experience, you give few advice for sellers here in Morocco?
Yeah. First of all, they need to learn how they can make e-commerce, and they need to be aware about the how big is the e-commerce and how it will be growth. In all over the world, cross-border e-commerce especially growing very fast. For now, till 2-3 years, the e-commerce in all over the world will be approximately $8 trillion. It's
8 trillion.
8 trillion.
What's a figure?
Yeah, exactly. And therefore, there are huge markets, to go. Therefore, don't worry about how you will make the e-commerce succeed. Just start from the zero
and learn.
Just make 0-1.
Exactly.
If you will make 0-1, then to make the 100, it's very easy.
Exactly.
Just start. Don't worry about that. And there are many of companies, many of experts, and also from Turkey, from Dubai. We will be here many times, and we are also partnered with Shipsen, and we will try to share our knowledge and experience with everybody to make cross-border e-commerce very succeeded in a short time. Don't worry about that. Just start and learn from the experts.
Perfect. Well, thank you. Thank you for your answers. It was very enriching. And surely let's meet in Dubai on December the 4th.
Thank you so much.
Goodbye.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.